Hello YouTube, it's Damien, it's the Road to Glory, it's episode 27 of the Road to Glory, and today we have got FUT Champs. What I'm going to do is, I think for the first 5 games, I'm going to bring you kind of the highlights of those games, and then it's a Friday. I'm not expecting a good start like 8-2 last week, I'm not expecting 5-0, I'm not expecting 4-1, I'm expecting to go like we did in week 1. 2-0, then 2-3, come up against some really good opponents, but yeah, we are what we are. Just played a warm-up game. Since the patch, it's just stupid. 1 depth, 1 width, and auto blocks are all back. It's FIFA 20 all over again. I just played a guy where I absolutely lit him up, and every time I played a cutback cross, blocked. Every time he had a shot from around the 6-yard box, blocked. And all he did, because I was 1-0 down eventually on the break, is I played on the press, every through ball goes through, goal. So it looks like the new meta is 1 depth, 1 width. I'm not going to do that in Champs this week, but if I am getting lit up, I'm just telling you now, that's what we're going to. In terms of the team is the exact same. I do have 8,000 skill rating points. Played co-op with Jaden last night. Didn't know what was going to happen, else I would have put it in yesterday's episode. Didn't film it as well. It was on stream. If you want to watch that VOD, links down below. It was a pretty fun VOD. We even came back from 5-2 down in the game in the 75th minute to win 6-5. It was pretty good. But yeah, so it wasn't it, Jaden? It was alright.
Pretty good.
It was pretty good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away now. I'm going to come back after game number 1. I'm expecting to get absolutely lit up this weekend. We got gold 1 last week. I'm expecting to get gold 3 or worse this week after seeing what just happened to me in Rivals. And yeah, I'll be back in a second. Let's see what happens. Hello YouTube, welcome back. We are 1-0. Look, the scoreline isn't going to say it was comfortable. It was comfortable, and then he scored 2 goals in the 90th to get it to 5-4. And his last thing was a pen in the 90th as well. Don't even know what for. Can I just say there's 3 penalties in this game. All 3 pens, 1 for me included, not there. All of them saved but the last one as well. We've been 5-4 against a guy that was not great at all. The stats will say it was even. I went 1-0 up, and literally for 10 minutes, all he did was whip the ball in header, deflected away, corner, or header blocked, or header whatever, and then, yeah. It was just ridiculous, and some of the goals were just stupid. But yeah, it is what it is. We went 1-0 up with Talisca. And look, this guy was not great at the back at all. We should have won this game so much comfortably, and we didn't. And that's not good for Weekend League. Look, at the end of the day, it's 1-0, I'm not going to complain. But it's more the fact that we played against an absolute muppet. We won at 5-4. That is not a good sign. He made it 1-1 with Trent here. As you can see, we tried everything to try and get it away. I pressed square to clear it, hasn't. And then Allison does that. Literally, since we scored, all it was, he won a corner from kickoff, and he had 4 corners in a row. And that was all his headers and all this. In the end, it's gone for Allison. I don't know what he's doing. Is what it is. He then goes 2-1 up here. Allen on the break. Good ball. Alaba's there. Doesn't win the ball. Oh, good. Look, decent build-up play. And then here we are. Talisca goes, runs around, beats a couple, drills it past him. Good goal. And then we got a penalty for absolutely nothing. I wish I could show you the pen, but it's not going to let me.
No, Lucas worried.
I don't know if I let this go and then press R3, it would let me show you what happened. But my pen was never there. No goal. Well, thank you, EA, for no goal. I'll find out if the R3 will let us go there once we wait for it to go. Come on. Yes, we know it's not a goal. Yes, here we go. We get to see the build-up of this. So here's penalty number 1. Right, here's penalty number 1. Never a pen for me ever. Right. I'll win the ball back here. Or no, this is... apparently that's not it. Alright, all good, never mind then. In the end we go with Talisca, make it 3-2 on the break. Sorry guys, I would have thought it would have. Cut it back, Talisca's there. Down the other end, we just saved a penalty after this as well. And literally, my penalty was, I turned into him. He stand tackled me from in front. Penalty given. Now, it was more the fact that I think he got contact with me first than that. I can understand that one. The penalty I gave, he ran into me and Jordi Alba was standing in front of me. Front on contact, won the ball. I ran away with the ball, Jordi Alba, to go on the break. Penalty given. Couldn't believe it. Saved it and scored. Rashford is the king. We're on the press here. And it took this to score. Like, his goalkeeper just made a triple save. And I was doing everything to score. And it's more the fact that EA doesn't slip the ball into Rashford's pass. It's that. So, yeah, a bit lucky. And then Rashford scores a very nice goal in the end. Here we go. Ball through. Calls his keeper. Let it run. Dink him. Standard usual. And then he scores in the 90th minute. Here. As well. With Bale. It's a good move. Good finish. And then, lucky last. Bale again. and he scores a pen
One more.
in the end. If I did the keeper trick, would have saved that one. Just stand one way, dive the other, or save the middle or the one that goes corner. So definitely should have done that. Just wasn't thinking. But if we look at it again, and I'm hoping we can go back far enough to show you this pen here too. I wasn't even sure what this was for. If this died, we're just like playing around, we're having a muck around. You know, it's game over. He started doing keepy ups with Kepa, and then he scored a goal and then started going forward at 5-3. But in the end, he beats me with Suma Dembele, great, and keeper saved it. And I think they're trying to give it on this. That's a pen. I'm sorry, but A, the shot's gone away, B, there's minimal contact and he hasn't gone down. And then penalties given. I'm sorry. But if we're giving penalties, if EA are going to give penalties for that this weekend league, right, every game's going to have 3 to 5 penalties a week. Look, in the end, we've been 5-4 game number 1, and a lot happened in that first game. We were 5-2 up, cruising, got it back to 5-4, really should have won this game by 8, 9, 10 goals. We didn't, and penalties seem to be broken. But yeah, I'll see you for game number 2. Oh, and his team. Before I forget, his team. His team. There you go. Maxim with Dembele, Bale over there, Pogba, Allen, Mendy, Militao, Joe Gomez, Trent, and Nick Pope goals. Welcome back, YouTube. We're actually 2-1. I played against an absolutely unbelievable player who had a very shocking team.
What?
I'm guessing he was doing a road to glory. He actually licked me 7-1. I went to film that, and for whatever reason, OBS decided, no, you didn't press record. I swear I did. Asked my stream, 100% press record, because I wanted to highlight how good of the player he was. They had Lindelof and Maguire at the back, and like clearly must be going like full RTG. Anyhow, in this game here, in game number 3, we win 3-1. In the end, this guy wasn't the greatest. It was just more the fact we couldn't put chances away. Remember, I know up here with Talisca, bloody one depth, one width is too hard to play against. And it's more the fact Edison makes that save too.
Oh, my team.
Edison makes this save as well. Like, I don't know how he's made that save, and I don't know how it falls to Talisca. But if that's what the gameplay is going to be like this weekend league, that those are the goals you're scoring, then this game really isn't whatever. Before that, we had 2 cutbacks, 6-yard box, finish, blocks on the goal line, Talisca beating people, blocks on the goal line. I think even from kickoff, Bobby fake shot, finesse bar post, and his player ran behind his keeper and blocked it on the goal line. So if that's what's happening there, in the end, he gives me the ball here from a goal kick, which I read. In the end, Bobby, first time, you're not going to block that because you don't have anyone there to block it, mate. It is 2-1. Montreal made it very sweaty. Have a look at this for a goal to concede. I can't even explain how I've conceded that goal. At half-time, he had 1 shot, 1 on target, and this was it. But yeah, I cannot explain how I've conceded this goal. I genuinely lost for words of how I have conceded that. I want to watch it again. I would love to go back a bit further because I think we've tackled him twice outside the box. He's fallen a rush, but he's actually licked Joe Gomez very well. But his touch is so heavy that Allison should just do a job here. And it somehow was squeezed under Allison. And just look at this ball spin. Like, look at this ball spin into the post, which licks Jordi Alba. And then Allison, instead of picking it up, taps it up. I can't even explain that. And in the end, we made it 3-1 right on half-time. And then spent a whole half of great goal here from Bobby. Like, that is superb. But then we spent the whole rest of the next half, shot blocked, every shot, every pass back across the box blocked. It's proven to be one of those weekend leagues. But yeah, I don't even know how I conceded that goal. We're 2-1, played against a freak in game 1-1. I did record it. The stream needs to tell you. Like, Dim, tell me. I was just breathe because I was getting angry. Because, look, Rebound City, Regulian, like, his team was, like, nuts. Well, his team wasn't nuts, but he was a nuts player. And then, yeah, and then is what is. And, like, I wanted to record it. I wanted to highlight how good of a player he was. But, yeah. Dim, you're saying yes that I was trying to record it? Yeah, I tried to record it. And as I go to look to go end the recording, apparently OBS says it's not recording. But, yeah, at least I know this is recording. Anyhow, is what is, guys. And I'll be back with game number 3. If you see Talisca with 4 attempts and 3 goals, I can guarantee you we've probably won the game. We have won this game, and oh boy, was it a very, well, not an end-to-end game. We dominated this guy, but the first goal of this game he scored is out of this world. In the end, a lot of 10s, as you can see, 2 and 3, and a few assists as well. Pretty happy with that as well. And it's a 6-2 win. 7 shots 9, 7 shots 3. He started shooting me out to the box. But yeah, like, his team was okay, very interesting team. That played the monk, Kramaric, Royce, Koeman, Bellarabi was his shooting one, Witzel's SBC, Chan, and then Hernandez, Delaney, Mukiele Davies, and then Hardecki in goals is not really that great this year on thing. As comfortable as a 3-year-old sleep, that means it wasn't very comfortable. It was comfortable, and then EA decided nothing. I don't know what's going on here too, because, okay, that was happening at half time, and I couldn't stop that. Anyhow, as the ball comes here, have a look at this. Flick on, first time. When I saw that, I actually thought I was in trouble. I thought, okay, we've matched up against a freak. We're going to get absolutely battered here. And then I switched to the 4-3-3 in this really hyper-pressing 4-3 that we tried on Rivals. I'm going to play it. I really like it. It gets in the faces of people. It's very aggressive defensively, and I love it. In the end, that's a really great goal from him. We then make it 1-1 here with Talisca. He wasn't the greatest defender. In the end, Talisca here steadies himself near post. Hardecki's not the greatest. That's a finish and a half. And it is 1-1 there. Great touch. And an absolute thumper of a top corner effort. And then, in the end, Talisca here beats one, beats two, beats a third. It's a goal and a half. It is as comfortable as you like. Beats one, stops against two, makes him go, oh, yep, we're there again. That goal there is unbelievable. Like, I'm not much of a skiller, and I said I've been practicing my skill moves. The fact that I have actually gone out there and actually done something I wanted is good. And then look at the stop here, and then we're through the gap here. Draws the tackle in, and then the fake shot of dreams, and the finish. I actually didn't spam something. I actually was like, I want to do that, and I did it. Fatty made it 3-1 here. Shot blocked, what's new? In the end, here we are. Extra pass, gets rid of the block. See you later. And there we are. Just the extra block is always good. And we made it 4-1 right before half-time. Little bit lucky here that it falls back to Bobby. And then Talisca isn't going to miss that. 5-1 for Bobby as well. Rashford, bang. See you later. Get there. Deserve a goal. Thanks for coming. Rashford's also broken. He's just so good. Boop. See you later. And there we are. And then Bobby made it 6-1. As you can see here, does what he wants. Comes back inside. Chops him. Bang. Good finish. And there, just nice and clean. Some skill moves that are nice and clean. Didn't actually mean to do that one with his feet. It was meant to be a drag back, but it was good. And then in the end, the finish is the finish. And then he made it 6-2 on the break. Very nice goal. Good finish. But look, another win. We're 3-1. It just means from these 5 games that we're going to be positive. That's always my aim. We're actually 4-1 last weekend as well. We were 4-0 and then lost the game on the Saturday to make it 5-0 or something similar to that. Would love to be 4-1 again here. Would be great. But we'll find out if we can do that in just a second, YouTube. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Goodbye. You know what that means, boys? It's a rage quit. And that is 4-1. We are 5-1 victors inside 60 minutes. Inside 70 minutes, sorry. In the end, I actually thought this guy was really plucky and was decent. Did defend a little bit to the last man, but I thought he was plucky. We scored a couple of nice goals. At 2-1, even at 3-1, this game was on for young and old. And then got a couple of goals, and there you are. Next minute, it was all over. We scored very early with Marcus Rashford here. Was actually looking for someone to come in. In the end, I just went with myself and a couple of step-overs, changed direction. Just learning a couple of skill moves. Even though, look, I can't do this every time perfectly yet, but learning to do something is better than not doing anything at all. And there we are. He ended up making it 1 more Joe Felix on the break. More Allison here. Makes a good save and then just runs away from the ball instead of diving on it. And yeah. Dimson says he played this guy and lost 6-3. And I smacked him. There you are, Dim. There we go. And then Bobby obviously got us back into our winning ways. You just don't give him that too much time. First time. Thanks for coming. Very uncommitted. All good. And then at 2-1 at half time, you're thinking, okay, this game's on. We've got to concentrate. Rashford scores a very nice one. Have a look at this, boys. Sell him a little bit of candy. And see you later. Full swim from the corner. Full swim from the corner. Does that. See you later. Denya's been absolutely licked. That special card, Deny. And then in the end, we get a goal from a pen from Ramos to make it 4-1. And as you can see, sends the keeper the wrong way. There we go. Also, something else I've been doing is actually learning how to take a bit more of a pen, which is good. Actually, I wanted to watch the whole replay so I could show you the fifth goal. The fifth goal was also nice too. And yeah, you just got to bear with me because you have to wait until we get to that blank screen before we can see what's going on. But yeah, 4-1, same place as last weekend. And after game number 1 and game number 2, I really thought this weekend was going to be a lot different. But 4-1's 4-1. It doesn't matter how they come. And yeah, so as you can see here, this is the goal. Like, look at the interplay. The interplay from the boys. Like, this goal here is a nice team goal. Have a look at this one, boys. Like, this goal for me was unreal. 1 pass into here, 2 passes from the back, 3 passes into out wide, 4th pass down the line, 5th pass inside, 6th passes here. Talisca knocks it back a line, and then I get a bit pressed, so we turn back around, and just have a look at the switch. Yassel switch Joe Gomez. Into Casemiro, watch Fatty's run. Here we go, Fatty on his bike, still going. Bobby, first time outside of the boot. Thanks for coming. Licks Denya, see you later, mate. There we go. Give him a goal, boys, because that is football. And then in the end, obviously, that is game over. He rage quits. And we are 4-1. And the one game we did lose, we matched up against someone insane. I really do wish I recorded some of the goals he scored with a team that was not great. At Lindelof and Harry Maguire at the back. Rodrigo up top. He was unreal. The game we lost, that guy there is on for elite. He hands down best player I've played. And he had a shocking team. Yeah, a little bit lucky about the challenges with Maguire and Lindelof, but that's really it. That's the only blemish I can have. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. That was obviously very good with 4-1. I'm now going to go play until probably about 10 games in or so. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you, Road to Glory. And links down below. Go like and subscribe. There's a new channel on my video as well. Let me know what you want to see for FM21. Catch you next time. Thank you and goodbye.